Say, God, I want to know you more.
God, I want to know you more.
Give me more of you.
Give me more of you.
And take more of me.
And take more of me.
Provoking the supernatural blessings of God. Provoking the supernatural blessings of God. You don't pray for things to happen, you provoke things to happen. What did I say? You don't pray for things to happen, you provoke things to happen. Provoking the supernatural blessings of God. Genesis chapter 12 verse 1.
Now the Lord has said unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee.
Now the Lord said to Abraham, he said, get out of your father's house, your country, and to the land I will show thee. And listen to me very clear. When the Lord was speaking to Abraham, it does not mean that God carried Abraham in the hand. No, God was speaking to Abraham in his heart. Now the Lord has said this unto Abraham.
Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee.
There is something I want to let you to know. No matter where you come from, you should not decide where you are going to. You may from a village that don't have any resort, but that village should not decide where you are going to. Hear what God said to him. Now, the Lord
said to
Abraham,
get thee out of thy country.
Get thee out of thy country.
From thy kindred. And from thy father's house.
And from thy father's house.
To a land I will show
thee.
To
a land that I will show thee. What does that mean to you? He said, if you must be successful, you must think out of where you are coming from.
Yes, sir.
Your environment should not affect your environment should not affect you. You should be the one to affect your environment.
Yes, sir.
Now, you met Abraham. He said, come out, come out. The father of Abraham, they were serving idols.
Yes, sir.
They were idol worshippers. Then when God wanted to bless him, he said, come out of them. Come out of them to the kindred, to the land I will show thee. And is Abraham listening to it? And Abraham come out of them. And he said, as far as you can see, that is how far you can go. What does that mean to you? As far as you can think, that is where I will take you to. Your eye. And immediately, some people, if you quote this scripture for them now, they will think God hold Abraham in the hand and was talking to Abraham. He said, come out of your father's house, your country, your kindred, and your father's house, and go to the land that I have showed thee. No, God does not hold Abraham in the hand. It is the same way you are hearing God now.
Yes, sir.
That is the same way Abraham heard God. You know very well that this is what my father did that made my father to end the way he ended. And you are still following the same line. You will still end the same way your father ended. Yes, because hear me, it's only a foolish man that continue to do one particular thing, yes, and expect a different result.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can never be poor. It depends on what you lay on ground.
Yes, sir.
I can never be poor. It's not just an oral statement. No. I can never be poor. There must be investment on ground. There must be an investment on ground. I can never be poor. There must be a legacy that you have laid on ground. I can never hungry. There must be a road that you have created.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if you like create a farmland, you refuse to plant anything, something will still grow.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Do you know what will grow up there? Grass will grow.
Yes, sir.
So if you did not plant, something must still grow up. If you refuse to invest, poverty will still grow up.
Yes, sir.
Provoking the supernatural blessings of God. You cannot be blessed in this kingdom without your love for him. You cannot be blessed in this kingdom without a work in your hand. And you cannot be blessed in this kingdom without your heart have not been blessed. This kingdom is a kingdom that support whatever thing you started that is of good report. If you want to be blessed in life, listen, you must have something in your hand that you are doing. In the book of Psalm 1 verse 3. Psalm 1 verse 3.
Psalm 1 verse 3.
Yes.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
Can we read the last paragraphs together?
His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
So if you are not a doer, you cannot prosper.
Yes, sir.
Let's take it from the beginning.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
Can we look at that doer? No matter the anointing I anoint you today,
Yes, sir.
if this word do is not in your life, you can't prosper. You cannot make it. If you are not doing anything, God himself will be handicapped in helping you.
Yes, sir.
That is why I said from some lady that come and meet me on the last counseling day. He said, my fiancé, they asked me, what am I bringing to the table? I said, ask your fiancé, what did I meet in the table? Yes. If your fiancé asks you, what are you bringing to the table? Ask the fiancé, what did I meet in the table? It is what you meet in the table that you can help to grow.
Yes, sir.
What did I meet there? I come and meet empty basin. You want me to put water inside the empty basin? No, show me the tap. Here I will fetch water from. Hear me very clear now. If you must succeed in life, there must be something living in your hand. There must be work in your hand. There must be something you are doing in your hand. Don't believe in those particular people that believe that manna fell from heaven. The meaning of manna, it means what is this?
Yes,
even as of when manna come, the people even still ask. He said, what is this? The earlier you get up and begin to do something with your life, the better for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some people prefer to beg than to walk. If you don't first start very, very well, that 5 junction, which is the Apst junction, if you from there come outside, you will land. If you from there, you will land in the first gate and the second gate. I was standing in the first gate one day. A young woman walked down to me and he said, please, I'm hungry and please, I want to eat. I hate giving people money for food. I hate it with all passion. It's my person, not a scriptural. I hate it. And I come back, I look at the children behind the woman. Fine children, 3. And I said, madam, please, what can you do? He said, that is not what he asked me. With an audacity, said that is not what she asked me. I was asking her, what can you do? Because so that I can be able to equip her, so that she will not be standing there to beg again with 3 children in her hand.
Yes, sir.
This woman said, that is not what she asked me, that she asked me to give her money to eat. I said, okay, follow me, let me buy you food. The woman said, make I give her the money. I said, I don't give money to beggar. Am I talking to you?
Yes, sir.
If you tell me you are looking for transport, I will take you to where you want to enter motor. And I will pay to the driver. If you tell me you are hungry, I will take you to where you want to eat. I will pay for any food you want to eat. I will pay for it. But for me to give you that money, I will not give you. In the prophetic, I have seen so. I know you can't hurt me, but I must protect myself.
Yes, sir.
And immediately, as I tell the woman, I say, what can you do so that I can set it up for you? The woman walk away from me. That means the woman is not ready to be standing on her own. Yes, she wants to depend on begging. There are some people that come to church today. They did not come to church because God, they want to come and serve God. They come to church because they want to look for somebody that they want to beg. It's a fact, I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
Until your mind change, your life cannot change. Never. How can you be shouting, Abraham blesses am I? Do you know that every one of us on earth today, succeeding or you are working, praying for you to succeed, you are an Abraham seed.
Yes, sir.
Are you aware?
Yes, sir.
Now, if Abraham blesses is yours, the way you sing it on that chorus, let me ask you a question. Can you ask yourself, what did Abraham did before that blessing come? What did Abraham do? Who can explain that to me? He offered his only son, Isaac. When God told him to take Isaac to where he will show him, he did not ask God's question. He offered it because he know who God is.
Yes, sir.
And when he get there, God did not allow him to offer it. God provide an alternative means for him. Now hear me. If your tank of sacrifice is empty, your altar is powerless.
Yes, sir.
If your tank of sacrifice is empty, your altar is powerless. Because only altar work by what you give to altar. Altar become powerful by the level of sacrifice you offer them.
Yes, sir.
The earlier you stop being a Christian or speaking English and trace your spiritual roots, it become better for you. They will know they hear English. You understand spiritual strength, spiritual energy. If you like, speak all the grammar. If there is no energy backing up your speak, your words, the devil will sit down and laugh you like the way they will laugh you in capital letter. If you like, go and study all the grammar. If there is no backup in you, if your spiritual altar is not where a quizzer, you will fail. He said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, against principalities and powers in the high places. And your sacrifice is low, and you are dealing with something from a high place. People are suffering around you. You refuse to give to them. Are you aware that the people that give now, they give because they want to be noticed? They want people to notice them that they are giving. If you must provoke God to answer you, you must come out of the way you were reasoning before, which is your foundation, where you come from. The way they think, you need to come out of them. The way they reason, you need to come out of them. You must reason according to where you are going to.
Yes, sir.
I was with a man called Joseph. You know what the man asked me? He said, Apostle, where do you get all this wisdom from? How do you get here? He said, because I know where you are coming from. They are not up to the standard you have set for yourself. So, how do you get it? You don't resemble where you are coming from. You resemble where you are going to.
Yeah, you, sir.
I'm not talking to you.
Yes, sir.
God said to Abraham, come out of your father's house. That means come out of the way your father's people listen, the way they think, the way they have their thinking, the way they reason. Come out of them, and I will make you a father of all nations.
Yes, sir.
Sir, for you to know that God is interested in your thinking. That is why God said Abraham to come out. The way you reason, God is interested in it.
Yes, sir.
The way you think, God is interested in it. If you did not come out, there is nothing God can do for you.
No, sir.
Sir, it is not money in your account that is wealth. It is the knowledge of investment behind the money that is wealth.
Yes, sir.
You cannot be wealthy when you don't have any investment. It is your investment organ that makes you a successful man.
Yes, sir.
It pains me when people see house as an investment. It's more cheaper to rent a house than to build a house. The way of your life need to influence God. The way of your reason need to influence God. You must reason the way you want to live. Things around you must know that yes, you are a child of God. Things around you must know that yes, you are a believer. A believer is not a name, it's a character.
Yes, sir.
You cannot have juju at home and come to church on Sunday and you expect God to answer you. Say, God is not answering me. You are a mumu. God can never answer you.
Never.
Because light and darkness don't move together.
At all.
You must do away with darkness for light to remain permanent in your house.
Yes, sir.
Some of you live here today on Monday, you will go to native doctor. Then you are telling God, God is not answering you. How can God answer you? God cannot do something for you and you take the glory to Satan.
Yes,
there are so many people under the sound of my voice here. They are in church, but at the end of every year, when they are doing their community feast, they are the one wearing bead and dancing in the community, praising the Satan in their community, praising their devil in their community. They are doing feast. So after they do feast on Saturday, they are in church on Sunday. You now begin to say, why God never answer me? How God cannot answer you? Because you are in darkness. You cannot eat from the table of Satan and you deny Satan.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
You cannot eat from the table of devil and you deny devil.
It's not possible.
Tradition, God supports tradition, but there are tradition you must avoid. When it becomes a diabolic tradition, you must run away from it. Your father started something that you are still fighting to come out from. You are starting another one again for your children to fight. As I am talking to him, and me, I don't know what they know the job for my village. And you don't say every village they get what they know the job.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what they know the job for my village. I don't want to know. Because as far as I'm concerned, God created everything for me and my family to eat with good joy and happiness. If you are obeying the law of your village, even if you are living in a city, waiting stop other people in that village will stop you.
Yes, sir.
Because you are under the law of the village. So the power that fight the villagers must surely fight you. Because you are obeying and observe the law of the village. That is why God said to Abraham, he said, come out of your country, your kindred, to the land I will show you, and I will make you a father of all nations.
Yes, sir.
Immediately Abraham come out, and stop obeying evil practices. Stop practicing idol worshiping. And immediately, God showed him immediately. And God answered him and give him a child that he did not have in how many years? There are some protocols you will break after you have come out of your family.
Yes, sir.
The reason why some people are not well, did you know that? Is because they carry family in their head. The reason why some people are poor is because they carry family in their head. Hear me now. I'm not telling you not to help your family. But before you carry family responsibility as your priority, first of all, stand. If you have not stand and you carry family for your head, you will never stand. So it's a true words I'm telling you today. Family is not something you carry on your head. You never know how to swim. You want to save people that are drunken. You will follow go down. First of all, save yourself. And after you save yourself, you show other ones the road to save themselves.
Yes, sir.
Am I talking to you now?
Yes, sir.
If you are not standing yet, don't carry family responsibility in your hand, in your head. You will fail. You open a shop that is less than 5 million now. All your siblings, you have 6 junior sisters, you are the one paying their rent. 3 brothers, you are the one paying their rent and their children's school fees. I can tell you prophetically, that business within 2 years is closed down. You are not going anywhere. When it goes down, not being which goes down. It is your necessary luggage you carry. If you carry excess luggage in your destiny, you will need to work for extra mile. If you fail to work for extra mile, it will delay you in the airport. You will not fly.
Yes, sir.
Whether you have your visa and your ticket book, you will not go anywhere unless you drop the load on the airport. Then you fly with a little one that you can carry. Hear me. If you are carrying excess luggage in your life, drop it now for you to be able to fly. If you do not drop it, you will not fly. So if you have not succeeded, don't carry other people to succeed. Beggars have many customers. If you don't want beggar to have money more than you, be careful the way of your living, the way you give. The beggar that beg you now say, give me transport, he gave another person that he will beg for the church card.
Yes, sir.
You, it is only a source of your income that you have. Tell somebody to help you, call your family. Say you get accident for road and die. May you see what your family will do. She was in a hotel off her phone. They said she get accident and the motor burn. The family, they don't go and look for the arches that they want to bury. They were busy in Port Harcourt sharing the property. Hey. They were busy in Port Harcourt sharing the property. Looking for the daughter to sign signature. So that you can withdraw the money that can family. People you carry in your head. They did not look for where their sister get the accident. They were sharing property, sharing house, sharing school, sharing. Go back now and go check. When they go back there, the guest house manager, they don't sack up. The sister don't take over. School, they don't sack the principal. They don't take over. Everything. The girl was calling me, was crying. I said, that is life for you. Be careful the way you carry people on your head. The people you carry on your head, they may put you on their feet. I am not telling you not to help your brethren. Help them, but don't carry them on your head. He said, come out of them. Come out of. Do you know why God always, if you want to build something, will tell you to come out? He said, leave your father and your mothers and cleave to your wife and become one. Why did he tell you to leave your father and your mother? Because you know if you be with your father and your mother, that marriage will not stand.
Yes, sir.
You know. If you be with your father, come. It's only a foolish man that carry your marital issue to go and report to your parents. Your parents never settle a marital crisis. Do you know why? They must be biased. As you are now, you think you will support your son, wife more than your son. He get where he go rich, you go say, no, you know, keep my son from your leave.
Yes, sir.
Is that not?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You cannot support your son, wife more than your son. You go to talk, but you go to reason the way you tell raise that boy up. Yes, you go say, now me train this boy. This boy cannot behave like this guy, they lie. But you know, after you train, the word train.
Yes, sir.
The area you know that life we are living now is per head is better for you.
Yes, sir.
I pity for some people that come to church. They never pray for themselves. They are carrying picture of 10 people, 7 people in their hand. They are praying for 7 people, and you have not prayed for yourself. You cannot use one stone to stone 7 bells.
No, sir, never.
You will end up not killing anyone.
Yes, sir.
First of all, deliver yourself.
Yes, sir.
Only one bulb is enough for your family house to be lighted. Immediately you carry light. You don't need family deliverance.
No, sir.
Your family will be delivered by the light you carry. Yes, every other person will tap into your light, and the light will come to stay in your house.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the father was a carpenter, and they don't have a house to stay. When they go back to go and register their name, when Mary was about to deliver, there was no house for Joseph to carry Mary into.
Yes, sir.
Do you know where Mary delivered Jesus Christ? A house of animal.
Yes, sir.
Where they rear animal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jesus carried people to go and do family deliverance before the name come out. Jesus did not carry anybody to his village.
No, sir.
To cast and ban any demon.
No, sir.
But the name was Jesus Christ is the highest celebrity in the world today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why did he come out? He come out as a light and pay the price as a light and keep on moving with the light until the light shine unto the perfect day. So everyone, he even asked a question, say, can anything good come out of Nazareth? But still yet the highest celebrity come out from there. Can I tell you something? Your family may not be known in your village. But as you come out from there, you did not come out from there as a mistake. You come out as a proof. You come out as an evidence that will bring light to that generation. Can you rise up on your feet and say, I will take a bold step that will end darkness in my life. I will take a bold step that will end darkness in my life. There are steps you take that terminate poverty in your family. Stop tagging your name to your forefather name, because your forefather name leave a glory behind. Build a name for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Take a bold step.
Yes, sir.
If you fail, you fail. Rise up again.
That's all.
Sir, failure is not an insult. Failure did not mean that you have failed. He said, even though you fall 7 times, you shall rise up again.
Yes, sir.
So it's how many times? Say, listen to me. I don't judge leaders by their level of their seat. No. I judge champions by what the battle that they have fought and the level of fail that they have failed.
Yes, sir.
So listen to me.
Yes,
you
sir.
can't coach me if you have not failed before.
Never.
You don't have any experience to coach me. It's no wonder the Bible says, even though you fail 7 times, you will rise up again.
Yes,
even though you fought 7 times, you will rise up again. It doesn't matter how long you have failed.
Yes, sir.
But the ability to stand. And today, God will give you the ability to rebound back again.
Amen.
I have issue with trust because I don't trust any human. I did not trust myself because I don't know the next decision I will take in the next few hours. I don't trust anybody. I will never entrust my life to anybody's hand because I don't trust any human being. I am loyal because there is nothing in their hand. That's why they are loyal. Nobody is loyal until you give them power and wealth.
Yes, sir.
Then you will know whether the person is truly loyal or not loyal. I have issue with trust. Even God is saying, no trust man that he created.
Yes, sir.
Then who am I to trust? Okay, if God truly trusts Adam, why he caused Adam to sleep before he created Eve? He don't want Adam to know what he is about to do, so that Adam will not go and do another one. He caused Adam to fall in deep sleep. When Adam wake up, he just see already made. See, it to say God make that mistake and leave Adam awake. Isaiah chapter 4 from 15. Adam could have produced 21 women in the back of God.
Experiment too.
God discovered, God caused Adam to sleep. God said in a deep sleep. Then he created Eve. When Adam wake up, he see already made. Do you know that women, you are more important than the life of a man? You are more needed. Men were created because God wants a human being to come. But women was created because they were needed. A man need a help meet. You were created because you were needed. Men were created because they were wanted. There are some things you do for God, even when they carry your name to any place, God stand for you. Yes, God rise up for you. Yes, look at Isaiah, a prophet like Isaiah, come out and prophesy to Ezekiah. Ezekiah said, come, you don't give a prophecy video. Oh, yeah, go. I know how to talk to the headquarters. Ezekiah did not pray. Ezekiah opened the wall. He got it. And begin to read everything he have done for the house of God. And God stopped Isaiah on the road. He said, go back and tell the same man that you have told that they will die. That I have asked Esther how many years? 15 years to his years. And you know very well that God said, my word cannot return to me void. How can the word of God return to me void? And Isaiah was saying, God, but you say your word cannot return. He said, this word must return. Go and tell him, I've asked Esther 15 years. There are sacrifices you offer that they cannot kill you. There are sacrifices you offer that there are people that pursue you, they pursue you and they die because they are pursuing you. There is no sacrifice more than when you see the altar of God that is genuine. Support the work of that altar. Isaiah 51 verse 2.
Look unto Abraham your father, and unto Sarah that bare you, for I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him.
Do you know what this scripture means to you? There is no blessing you can get outside of this scripture.
Yes, sir.
Look unto Abraham your father,
and unto Sarah
that
bare you. For I called him alone, and blessed him, and increased him.
Can you digest yourself on that scripture? What did it mean to you? It means that you cannot get any blessing outside of Abraham's covenant. He said, look unto Abraham your father, and unto Sarah that bare you. For I call him alone, and bless him, and increase him. It means that any blessing you are looking for is under the Abraham covenant. Any wealth you are looking for is under the Abraham covenant. Every fruitfulness you are looking for is under Sarah covenant. Now hear me. How did Abraham get there? He get there by sacrifice. He get there by faithfulness. He get there by sacrifice. So if you must follow your father, you must look unto the kind of thing Abraham did. If you must succeed, you must look on the sacrifice of Abraham. You must look at Abraham was willing to sacrifice all. My stomach is a secondary. My altar is a primary. I am here for God and God alone. If God feed Elijah in a desert for 3.5 years, I am not in a desert.
No, sir.
Sir, if your sacrifice is low, your income will be low. Your fruit will be low. Your way of resort will be low. As I'm talking to you now, many people come in ritualists. You never hear now. If you never hear now, wave your hand. Then they come in ritualists. I don't get any skeleton in my cupboard. I can send you to my bedroom now. May you go open my word to check everywhere. No level. So hear me. I know the secret that make a man a man. I give every day. I give every second. I will not come out from my house and enter here and somebody tell me say he's hungry. And I will not put my hand in my pocket and give money to that person. I pay school fees. I pay. There are old women I will be paying for complete 3 years to 5 years now. They are not my family member. Minus school fees. Do you think God will allow my reservoir to run dry? It's not possible. Because you know if it run dry, those people will hungry. They will hungry. The school fees will not be paid. The orphan will not see food to chop. Commit God. Commit God. Commit him. Tell God, this is where I am seeing money to do what I am doing for you. If you allow him to dry, now you know. If you don't try, I will not get money to pay. God will prove himself. He said, try me with this if I will not open the windows of heaven to pour down a blessing that your house will not be able to contain. So listen to me. Get up. Not rise up from physical. Rise up on your spirit. Begin to do what you never do before for God. You take a step that change your life. Step don't take you, you take step.
Yes, sir.
Jabez cried to God. He said, oh God, enlarge my coat. And God heard Jabez because he take a step. If you are sitting on that level of waiting until the altar call 5,000 before you come out, you will remain in the level of Jabez until you cry out and say, no, I am tired of this level, I want to break out. Altar only function. Altar is a spiritual embassy.
Yes, sir.
Spiritual airport. Just spirit ascend and descend. So altar only function by the level of sacrifice. That is the level of the spiritual power that is deposited in the altar. Cain and Abel offer a sacrifice. Which person was accepted? Abel was accepted and Cain was denied.
Yes, sir.
Why did he deny? Because of the heart of giving. Because of the heart behind the giving.
Yes, sir.
He did not select the best. He give anyhow.
Yes, sir.
Whether you give or you don't give, Church of God must march forward.
Yes, sir.
Your giving in the house of God is a privilege to you. So anytime you are giving in the house of God, you are telling God that I know what you have done and what you are about to do.
Yes, sir.
Can you check where you are coming from? Check who you are before. Check where you are coming from. Then you will know what God have done for you. If you must provoke excess money, listen to this now. If your altar that is blessing you is lacking your sacrifice, learn how to sacrifice on that altar. Number 3, if your charity work is empty, you better go and restrain your footstep. He said, he that giveth to the poor lendeth unto the Lord. Under the sound of my voice now, where you are sitting down, you will take this decision. God, today, I will not just serve you with my heart. I will serve you with my resources. I will serve you with what you bless me. I will give you back what you give to me. I want to live a new life. I want to be a candidate of your heaven. I want to be a candidate of heaven. A woman that have a report card in heaven. A man that have a report card in heaven. Let my name be noticed. Let my name be known in a place of investing in heaven. I want to be a kingdom investor. I don't want to come and just go. I want to come and go with results. Help me to know you better. My money I have is not for me. My money I have is for God. Everybody that God gives to me, I give it back to him. That is why I can tell you that my expectation can never be cut short. Power is real, but power come out of sacrifice. If I start now, you will see a raw prophetic anointing. It come out of sacrifice. It come out of price. Price must be paid. There was a price that was paid that make you to be where you are. There must be price to remove you from where you are. Price have been paid and price need to be paid. If they pay a price to bring you down, pay a price to bring yourself up. Nobody to tell you, nobody should tell you that there is nothing like spiritual power. There are spiritual power and there are spiritual wickedness. Even God himself tell you that we will wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power in high places. In Job chapter 20 verse 15, he said they have swallowed down riches and they shall vomit it up again, and God shall cast it out of their belly. Who are the people that swallow down riches? Who are the people that swallow down wealth? I want to provoke. I want to prove myself. I want God to look at my sacrifice and answer me to break record in my family. I want to be a pillar. I want to be the one to break that evil yoke. I want to break every protocol in my family. I don't want my family to remain like this. I want to break it. God help me. I am tired of this level. God help me. I am tired of thousands. God help me. I am tired of being a borrower. God help me. I am tired of begging. God help me.